Alright everybody, it is April 4th, 2025 here in Plant City, Florida. And we're currently here at Palmer Street in Plant City, Florida. And the current temperature right now, it is 91 degrees right now. So it is very hot right now, early in this Florida heat. Because it does feel like summer right now, but not technically yet, but again, we are currently here in Plant City, Florida here. We're trying to get a heritage unit again on I-044 that will be heading to Jacksonville in a little bit. It's that LN, heritage unit to Jacksonville, Duval Yard, which is an 1850 engine number, which it is a heritage unit. So we're trying to get this here as well. So I don't know how long it's going to be though, but because eventually as well, because Amtrak just came by recently, a little bit ago, going to Tampa. So, but Amtrak is probably going to be coming back first, then I-044 will have a chance to go once he gets lined up. But we'll see though. But other than that though, not to mention there's an air show going on at Lakeland as well. I don't know if you noticed it earlier from a couple time ago, but there is an air show going on at Lakeland. So they're currently making a break right now because they're trying to refill fuel and such, and other reasons as well. So I'll try to get some clips of the Thunderbirds. I don't know if I did it though. The Blue Jets, excuse me, or whatever you want to call it, will be appearing again in Lakeland because it is the jet season here in Florida. They do it annually in Lakeland, Florida. So we'll see how long it's going to be until these things start firing up. All right, everybody, it is like 6 o'clock here, Eastern Daylight Time. We just heard something on the radio. I don't know if it is I-044 or what, but it's going over the defect detector right now.
Oh no, the incident with Trevor, right? Was it Riley that ran into David, what is it? David acting.
So, and plus a little bit ago, we just had Thunderbirds that just flowed over us a little bit ago. We couldn't see it because it was so high up. But anyways, here comes something. EOTD chirp is going off for real. It just went off. Yep, he's close.
I don't even see it. I'm just like...
Whatever reason that EOD chirp is going off, that means there's a freight train nearby. So, in case you're confused about that.
Freaking...
Alright, he was on the site now. The cool thing is, I don't want to go that far towards the crossing and seeing down what's down there.
I'm probably going to go down to the crossing so I can hear the horn.
Maybe. Well, the other thing is...
Then I'll stay here if L7788 actually decides to come.
Well, maybe.
You should just stay here anyway.
Alright, let's
Awesome.
get set up.
All right.
Well, apparently he's on the sighting at Cherry. Well, that changed quickly. So I don't know if they're going to let Amtrak go first or what.
Alright, come on.
There's two headlights here. One for Amtrak and one for I-044.
16 is best to Y 220 Y'all gotten up towards, I guess let's switch up here at Clark Squirrel. Okay. Amtrak is about to knock it down up here in Plant City. So we probably ain't gonna have time to sit up and work that, please. If y'all want, just, I guess, pull by and come back up, you know, Foxford to go to work. Let's just stop in time, like, sitting down and pointing towards the spur.
Yeah. Here's
We're good,
Amtrak.
9-2, brother. Yeah, I think that would be quicker if you just want to knock it down and line you back. I appreciate that inspection. You guys look good inside there. Careful, mate.
All right, here comes Amtrak PO40. It's going first here, then IO44. Here we go. Trying to get into position here so we can see the signal change.
Clear your Plant City interlock and clear hold out.
There it is, Amtrak PO40. Now, I don't know what's going on with IO44 down there because it stopped at Cherry. I don't know if they're gonna get going again or what, unless they have a defect. So I don't know if the signal's gonna change or what, but we'll see about this. If the signal goes to restricting or not. Yep, there it goes, restricting. Now I don't know if it's gonna be moving again or what though, because again, I'm not sure it actually if IO44 actually got a defect at Dover, because I couldn't hear it because it was still staticky. So I don't know if it actually got a defect or not, but eventually now we got our signal here, but eventually that's going to be changing in just a moment. But anyways, that will be it for now.
You gotta pull the gate around. I get out of here. I'm get out and get it, okay?
All right, you just cleared the holdout signal, so, and so in a moment it will go to approach. And I haven't seen this signal go to restricting in a while though on this one, but eventually in a few seconds it will go to approach here once it gets lined up. Like I said, you just cleared the holdout. Now it just went to an approach. So hopefully this train will move shortly.
That's it, right, and we're gonna take off here.
And apparently Amtrak is stopped because there's a false partial at Park Road. So yeah, and I haven't heard a signal like this before that it said on the radio, a medium advance approach. He's coming out of the siding now. Amtrak is stopped because of the false partial at Park Road. But he's coming out of the siding now. All right, now Amtrak had just cleared Park Road because, like I said, due to the false partial there, so that's why they were been holding up there as well. Plus, there was Y220 there at Lakeland too, so they had to set up in a pattern. But anyways, IO44 is now on its move, and he's ready to continue and heading northbound. And sorry for the camera movement. Man, he's really close. All right, guys, here comes IO44. Just about 5 minutes later after Amtrak cleared. Yeah, no, but I just said it though at the beginning, though. Come on, there we go. Oh, watch this guy. Just stop on the tracks. Here we go.
Plant City interlocking, northbound.
The end of aisle 44. All right, we made it back to Howard Street, and I just missed the signal indication down there. But we do have Amtrak train number PO40 lined up. I don't know if you can see it, but that signal is displaying a clear signal down there. Not to mention down there at the Plant City interlocking signal, there is a maintenance going on right now at the interlocking signal. They're working on the diamond there for the Yeoman sub. So I don't think we're going to guarantee something on the Yeoman sub unless we're going to get something. Coming out from Winston, which it might be M604. but I highly doubt it though. Because he usually comes this way, M604. But that's only in case if 10th Street sighting is blocked on the Vitus sub. So, other than that, Amtrak is lined up. Alright guys, just about 10 minutes later. Here comes Amtrak PO40. He's just at Plant City holdout signal now. I can hear the horn. The maintainers are getting out of the way now of the oncoming PO40 train. We're at Howard Street still. Yeah, we'll get set up here. He's probably gonna go slow here as usual because of this maintenance down there. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if Aaron Carter's on board this train or not, so the crew I'm talking about. I think it's a Phase 7 scheme there. Yeah, I think I can clearly tell that. I think. It's kind of hard to see though, because it's just very sunny.
Wait.
I think I just heard the crew, unless it's the maintenance down there. Still green down there, by the way. That is behind me. Unless he has to stop at the holdout signal because of the maintenance down there. I can't really tell though at first.
If you wish your box.
I'm at A860.3 and this is our work.
A860.3 our work, is that right? We got an EC1 number of 93235. 93235. Today's date 040625, location A860.3, 09206, Amtrak 75, R-Worth, Circle Line 1A. Hopping on main track, south direction, from NAS10 main to the Mavos A881.7 main, Circle Line 5 Alpha, 5A. Do not exceed the following speed of 1010 mph on main track between the milepost A861.1 and the milepost A861.2. No on signs, over.
That's where the Plant City airlocking signal is.
EC1 number 93235, date 040625, location A860.3, IDPO 9206 with Amtrak 75, our work on the copy. Circle 1A operate on main track south direction from the NASTM main to the milepost 881.7 main. Also drop down, circle 5A Alpha. Do not see the following speed, 10 on the main track between milepost A861.1 and the milepost A861.2, no on the sign.
FC, over.
Roger, effective 1619 JFC.
Alright, thank you, here we go, Jeff.
92, head in and out. Alright, let's roll back 92.
Alright, now they got the signal indication that the Plant City holdout.
Hold out.
Alright, yep. Now he's on his way. Alright, everybody. 421. Here comes Amtrak PO40. The northbound Floridian from Miami, Florida to Chicago, Illinois. And it does have a face-up scheme leading on this one, and the one trailing as well. So this is a double header. Here we go, guys. He's just about to go over the interlocking signal, but then you're going to be creeping along here because of that speed restriction here, because it said the milepost A861.1 and the milepost A861.2 on the JF dispatcher, so which is a speed limit of 10 miles an hour. Even though it's a temporary speed limit sign there. Normally they do go fast here around 45 miles per hour. But again, due to the maintenance there at the Plant City interlocking signal, they have to go slow here. So anyways, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention air show going on as well at Lakeland. I don't know if you can see it. Wrong way. Yeah, my camera's having a hard time to focus. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, you knucklehead. Double idiots. Amtrak P040 on its way to Tampa. He'll be coming back as usual. I don't know if you saw as well, there was 4 Thunderbirds going over us as well, because like I said, there was an air show going on at Lakeland, so that was kind of like a bonus there. And yes, you probably saw 2 idiots here went around the gates here right in front of that Amtrak. which I never seen that before. But yeah, that's it. Defect detector in just a moment. You can hear the Thunderbird in the background. I don't know if this is going to continue for the next couple hours or not. But we should be able to hear the defect detector in just a moment. And the Thunderbird going off. Sure, going over that in just a second. If we can pick it up.
CFX detector, milepost 864.9.
Oh, that was bad. Let's try to lock it down on it. Should go off again in a few seconds.
CFX detector, milepost 864.9. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axles 4. Detector out.
FPO 92, no defects. Clear. South over.
And no defects for Amtrak PO40. Alright, I think that will be it for now. Here's more Thunderbirds going off at Lakeland. But this is on the south side of Plant City, downtown. I don't think it's part of the air show at Lakeland. Currently back near downtown, by the way. The actual air show is over there at Lakeland. I haven't seen an action yet of the Thunderbirds yet in a while, since I just got back to this location near downtown. But other than that though, because eventually we may have something coming our way, going towards Tampa, somewhere else. Or something, if we actually have anything coming at all on the Yeoman Sub. I highly doubt it though, but we'll find out. But let's go back to downtown now. Alright, at Ever Street now. But no signal yet for northbound on the Yeoman Sub. Don't have anything southbound there yet, other than Amtrak coming back from Tampa on the same A line, as well as I-144. But signal at Sandler Junctions are red right now, so that's it. Something's going off at defect detector at Dover. No defects. Alright, it's almost 6 o'clock here. It's like 5:45 right now. We still have a clear signal down there. This is for Amtrak PO40 coming back from Tampa, and hopefully maybe after behind it, it will probably be I-144. I don't know if we're going to get it or not though, but we'll see what happens. So, and yes, there's still maintenance going on right there at the interlocking signal. And yes, this train's probably going to be going very slow here because of that speed restriction between the milepost A861.1, which is the exact same milepost at my app right now, and the milepost A861.2, excuse me. So this is a speed restriction here right now, which is a 10-mile-an-hour zone right now. So Amtrak is almost here. There he is down there. Here comes Amtrak PO40 coming back from Tampa. Here we go. There's the other crossings. Wait a second now. EOT chirp. There goes the Amtrak BO40, the northbound Floridian train. And it's probably, and eventually the crossing's going to reactivate because of the slow order. So the crossing's going to reactivate. Oh no. Yep, one of the crossings just been reactivated. And there goes this one. And it just timed out. Same thing with Collins Street number 2. Alright, that'll be it for now. Well, let's see what happens if the signal goes to restricting or not. Because if we do, we have I-144. And as soon as about just clear the interlocking, now we have I-144. Oh yeah, he's smoking, yeah, I can tell. He's probably picking up the throttle, I guess. So yeah, we do have I-144 now. So we'll be here momentarily. I did hear the train device chirp went off, so.
Well, ain't that for him?
All right, as soon as the baggage car cleared, now there's I-144. He cleared like 5 minutes later. Even though the signal has just approved to win a yellow approach. And there's the restricting at the holdout signal. And just like before, he's probably going to do the same order here as Amtrak.
Dude, all the trains had a slow order in Folkestone.
Yep.
During the daytime. It was 20 miles an hour.
Yep.
All because of some freaking railbox.
Yep. I haven't seen the Thunderbirds in a while, honestly.
I think the Blue Angels are flying.
The Blue Angels, yeah.
Actually, no, I think they flew on Thursday. Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe.
Thunderbirds.
It's kind of like dead right now, though, unless they're taking a break there at Lakeland.
They do stuff at night too?
I think. Because I heard it's only for this week. Oh, that K5HL 3rd gen.
I love those horns.
Oh, yeah, me too. I like them,
I know
especially at a high speed.
Everybody loves K5LAs, but damn, I love those.
The K5HL, yeah, the 3rd gen. I actually like them.
Now, what horns do the old DC Gevos have? Because they sound different than K5LAs or K5HLs.
Maybe. Oh, the signal just changed.
They didn't do a yellow. They didn't even do a Prince one.
I don't know.
And that one still says a Prince.
Yep. I bet the north end of Cherry that he passed now had a Vance approach. Because I saw that signal indication light down there before.
Please be quiet. We're filming a video.
Oh, he's slowing down now.
Clear. Place interlock. One bound.
Watching plane and trains, always a fun thing. I can hear Wheeler Street bell still ringing. And malfunction again. It's going to do the same thing with this crossing here. Yep. And it just shut off. Uh-oh. Well, that's not a good sign. It's not supposed to stop like that. All right, that'll be it. I-144. One more bonus. That'll be it.